Okay, hi guys. This is a 10 to 15 minute stretch session. So nice and chilled, just stretching out the muscles that you have worked maybe in that session today or in the week or what have you. So I'll do a couple more of these stretch sessions again this week, but just 10 minutes or so just to kind of stretch out, chill out. All right, so find a little bit of space. And guys, you just want to circle your hips all the way around. One way and then the other. So really loosen up through your hips. That's it. And don't forget to breathe deeply. And then guys, just hold it still to the center. I'm just going to take your head round one way and then the other way. Get a nice stretch down the back of the neck. Try not to go round the back, just round the front and then to the side. That's it, just loosening up the neck. And then a little gentle side to side stretch. That's it, nice and steady. And push that shoulder away. Get a nice stretch down the side of the neck there. And then gently bring the head forward. Get a stretch down the back of the neck. And then circle the arms all the way backwards. Open up the chest, open up your arms. Good. All right, guys, so I want you to come now. I want you to just sit your back nice and straight. I want you to push your bum back and stretch your arms out. So you're going to get a nice stretch in your hamstrings, a little stretch in your backside. You're going to hold it there for 3 or 4 seconds. Then I want you to fold down. Now, if you're a bit tight in the hamstrings, you might only want to fold to the knees. Otherwise, fold down as far as you can. And then back out into that flat back again. Hamstring stretch. And then fold down. And again, reach out, stick the bum back, try not to round the back. If you're tight in the hamstrings, that might be enough. And then down. And again, reach all the way out. And then down for that stretch in your lower back. And then either stay here with the hands on your shins or your knees. And if you can, I want you to step on your hands and your toes. If you need to bend your knees, you can. All right, so you kind of bring your fingers underneath your toes like you're stepping on your hands. Get that nice stretch. Hamstrings, lower back, relax the head. Again, if you're tight in the hamstrings, remember, you can just stay here. And then, guys, come on down. Hands and knees. So just rounding the back, arch, and then drop the tummy down, lift your head up. Round the back, drop the tummy. All the way up, round the back. So mobilizing through your back, guys. And again, all the way up, round. And then tuck the toes under, lift your hips, and again, pedal the feet out. So this one we do a lot at the end of the workout. Again, loosen up the calves, can get very tight if you're bouncing around on the toes a lot. And then, guys, we want to come down to the floor now. So we want to take your left hand out to 90 degrees. So I'll show you from here. 90 degrees here. And I want you to take your right leg and open up. So come across the body. You're going to feel a nice sharp stretch all the way to that right side, so that left side of the shoulder here. So you're taking that right leg across. Again, if you're tight in the chest muscles, you might only need to come to here. But bring that across from there. Get a nice stretch. Open up the shoulder. You can feel it's quite a strong stretch there. Again, if it's too much, just turn over. Just have a little twist as much as you can. Again, a lot of us are tight in the pecs. And then release. So this time, right hand, 90 degrees at the elbow. And then, right hand, and then left leg comes across. So you don't need to go too far to feel it. Open up the chest, the shoulder. And then just gently push up onto your hands and knees, toes together, knees apart. Sink back, reach the hands out, drop your head down. Push your hips as far back as you can onto your heels. And then slowly come onto your knees. Take a step out, slide forward, and really push the hips forward this time. So you want to feel that stretch in your hip flexors. That's it. And then we'll take the same arm as your back leg, up and over. Hold it there. So you feel that stretch all around that hip area. Good. Other side. Again, you can either have your hand on your hip or on the floor. And then reach both arms up. Sink deeper into that front stretch. Oh, there, breathe. Step back. We'll stretch your hamstrings out in a moment. Other leg. Same arm as that back leg. Up and over, but sink the hips down. Reach. That's it. Other side. Both arms up. Reach up. And then, guys, come down. So you take your feet wide. So you want to make sure your toes aren't pointing in. They want to point outwards. All right? If you want to stay here, or you can walk your hands out as far as you can. If you want to come down to the elbows, or you can be a bit tight, this might be enough for you. Just hold there. Breathe. And just gently easing forward. Remember, use the breath. Breathe in. As you breathe out, walk forward. That's it. So get you a nice stretch in the thigh. You might feel those hamstrings a little bit there too. I want you to try and take your left arm and take it all the way across. So you're reaching over towards your left toe. If you're really flexible, you might be able to go overhead. All right, but you want to reach as far as you can across the body. So you're going to feel that stretch all the way down here, a little bit into that lower back of that right side. If you're really flexible, you might want to get your head on your knee. That's it. So get that stretch all the way down the side of that body. Again, just come down as far as you can if you're tight in that area of the body. Breathe. And gently come out of it. And then over to the other side. So reach up and reach. Try reaching up and over. Again, if you're tight, you might just want to stay there. You're going to feel this hamstring stretching as well as this side of the body. That's it. So nice stretch down. A little bit of the side of the back. Good. And then back to center. This time heels together. Grab hold of your ankles, not your feet. Push your knees out wide and lean forward. So from the side, again, you might need to round the back a little bit. Try and get the back as straight as you can. Push the knees out wide. All right. And you might want to have a little tip side to side. Really open up through those hips. And each time leaning forward a little bit more if you can. That's it. Hold it there. And then straighten the legs out. And either come forward as far as you can, if that's fine here, or you can come down, grab hold of your feet, round the back. From there, again, if you're a little bit tight, you may just want to be here. All right. Feel that stretch down the back of the legs. And slowly roll up. Now take your right leg forward and your left leg all the way back. Now you want to almost, straight in this direction, bring your weight onto your front leg. So you're almost sitting onto that front leg, all right? So if you want to stay here, you can. So you're going to feel the stretch here. You might also feel a little bit in those hips there, all right? Now you can either stay here or you can lean forward over your front leg, really stretching the hips. If it's too uncomfortable there, you can bend the legs, all right? We're only here for a short time. Now, you can either stay here in that position or to make it a little bit tougher, grab hold of your back leg. All right, so you get a nice stretch through your quad. If you can't, don't worry, just stay where you are. Otherwise, you can come here, get a deeper stretch to your quad and your hip flexor. If it's too much, guys, don't worry, just stay where you are. That's it, hold on. And gently release. Other side. So again, so really bend that front leg and almost sit on top of that heel. So you're sitting right through. So your heel is almost in your inner thigh. That's it. And you can either stay there or you can come forward. And then either stay where you are or pick up the back heel, get that deeper stretch. If you want to kind of come onto the back knee and lean back to sort of midline, that's fine. Hold it there. Get that deep, deep stretch. That's it, good. And then guys, I want you to come onto your knees. And I want you to kind of lean back. If you can either have your hands in your lower back and just lean back here. All right, lift the chest up, drop the shoulders down and back. Or if you're a little bit more flexible and your back allows you to, you can bring your hands onto your heels. It's not for everyone, all right? It's not that comfortable. So if you need to, just have your hands in your lower back, just a little back bend. Look up. That's it. And then sink your hips back. All right, guys, so I want you to come onto your back now. I want you to take your right leg up and take it all the way across your body. Try and keep your shoulders on the floor. So if you need to bend this front knee, this top knee, you can. Bring it across your body. Really stretch your lower back. But keep your shoulders on the floor. That's it. You feel that stretch. A little bit in your glutes, lower back, and hold there. Every time you breathe out, try and ease the stretching a little bit more. Come back to center and just hold the leg towards you, hamstring stretch. Pull the leg in towards you. If you need to bend that bottom knee, you can. And just hold. Breathe. And gently release that leg. Take the other leg straight up and all the way across the body. If you need to bend it, makes it a little bit easier. Otherwise, try and bring it all the way across. Get a nice twist in the back. Shoulder stays on the floor. Back to center. Pull the leg towards you, hamstring stretch. Relax the shoulders. That's it, last 2 seconds here. And bend the knees. Now you can either stay here, all right, for the lower back stretch, or if you want a little bit more, you can bring your legs all the way up. If you want to start with your knees on your forehead, you can. If you want to take your legs down, get a nice stretch in your lower back. If that's not available to you, knees can stay on this forehead, or you can just stay down here and hug your knees in. All right, it's not for everybody. Make sure you don't twist your neck when you're in that position. Keep looking straight up. Again, if you've never done it before, I would just stay with your knees into your chest. And then slowly roll down. Come all the way to sitting and then roll forward. And then last one, guys, onto your knees. Just take that hips, little rotation like we did in the first bit of the work. Well, it's not really a workout, is it? It's a stretch. Again, any of those exercises you want to hold for longer, just press pause. And then roll your arms round and back. Oh. So your hamstrings, legs, hips, and lower back should feel really stretched out. And then when you're ready, guys, come onto your feet. Shoulder roll. So reset the shoulders down and back. Zip up the core muscles or zip up the core muscles and just shake out, guys. I hope you feel like you've had a nice stretch. All right, and I hope to see you tomorrow's workout or give another couple of stretch workouts in the week. See you later, guys.